Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Thank you for being here. It has been a while that I haven't done any videos on my own channel. I have been on other channels, and I would like to take this opportunity to wish you a prosperous, glorious, and healthy 2021. And my other message that I would like to convey is to think more about yourself. I had patients in the last couple of months which were coming up with weird stuff like I'm not worthy and I don't know what to do. We are all confused. We have done it so far. We have really done a lot in the last couple of months, but I would suggest not to think too much on what has been, but to look into the future. We are the ones that can change the future of whatever we would like to have in our lives. Also, the message that I would like to convey, which I think is very important, to think more about yourself. Beside not being worthy, as some patients were telling me, we think too little about ourselves. We don't look after ourselves. We think that, well, it will come the time when we look after ourselves, but we women usually tend not to. We have always the others first, and we are always at the end. So you're worthy, you are fearless, you're strong, you're loved, you're loved in physical body, and really strong. We women are very strong. I mean, also men, but we women are very strong. It's time to pamper yourself, to take more care about yourself, mentally, physically, everything. It's I have done a video on another channel about talking about anxiety, depression, and nutrition, and this has come up in the last couple of months very often with patients. So I kindly ask you to embrace that idea, to look first of all about your nutrition. Don't get depressed what is going on happening out there, because it has nothing to do with yourself. Because if you get fixated on that, your cells will respond and the entire body responds. You get ill because of really the thoughts that it's always in your head, because I know it myself. The more I say or tell myself I have a headache, I will have a headache. This is just an example. And really, 2021, it's completely different as 2020 because it's epochal. I mean, nothing in that sense has ever happened to us, the ones that are living on the moment on the planet. It's a very special time. You're strong enough to go through whatever you have done it so far, but really, it's more important that you start to look after yourself, pamper yourself, and you're worthy. Whatever you do, also don't let people tell you what you should and you shouldn't, or be the doormat, or to have toxic people around you. This year you will clean up a lot, regardless of which sign you were born under. This year really, it's getting clear a lot. It's a big cleaning, like when you would have in springtime, the house cleaning. You will do that for friends and relatives and you name it. And I think it's also important that you do that. It's necessary every now and then. So then perhaps you will start to think more about your well-being. And this is actually the most important message that I wanted to convey. The other one is just an announcement. I have launched my own website, finally, after a lot of headaches and struggles, and like everybody went through this big chaos. I will put the link below in the box, and I have it in several languages, as I think I have it in 4 languages: Italian, German, English, and Spanish. I will add a lot of content on the website. That means medical articles, which I'm writing, researching, of course, and also medical astrology. I offer courses. Mostly now at the moment it's one-to-one, because I have to figure out which sort of courses I would give to, to a bigger group, because I have to know where you stand at, what is your level, if it's really beginners or not. I have to figure out what sort of content I will put in the courses. For the advanced ones, or depending also on the profession, if they're more on the medical side, medical professionals, I offer that, but mostly on one-to-one because it's quite extensive. I offer also new, you will laugh perhaps. Some of you might know I have my own dog since, well, more than 30 years. I have dogs. And I work with my veterinarian doctor because my dog, she had health issues. And I looked by chance, as I thought perhaps I could look into a chart, and it was really reflecting what it would also reflect on a human. Obviously, veterinarian medicine is actually exactly the same, but the big difference is I have a really ground respect for veterinarian doctors, because a dog or a cat can't tell you what they have, where it's hurting. So I'm working with my veterinarian doctor after many times that I asked him to please sustain me with medicine. Obviously, as a medical doctor, I know myself, but it's better to have a veterinarian doctor when it comes for animals, to be sure about the diagnosis or whatever findings I find also in a natal chart. I've done it for my dog, and I was so surprised, actually amazed about what I didn't figure it out sooner, because I could have prevented. It's my fault. And so I offer for animals only dogs and cats, the same as for humans, but with the veterinarian doctor. So these are a little bit about the announcements. If you're interested, you can contact me at any time. I try to give answer as soon as it's possible. It's not always easy because I'm doing many other things in the background, or like in my back office. And each one of us, we have also families, not always easy to combine everything. But this is not an excuse. I usually try to give an answer pretty soon or pretty fast. So again, think about yourself, love yourself more. First you, the I am, and then all the rest. Thank you for being here, for your time, for sharing, liking, commenting. And I see you actually pretty soon, because I will post also on my own channel, of course. Again, videos. I have to figure out first which topic. If you have any suggestion of the things that you want to know, let me also let me know, leave me a comment or write to me, and so I can try to put whatever content you're interested on as a video. So again, prosperous, glorious, healthy 2021. Please look ahead. Be strong, because you are strong, and you're worthy. You are a beautiful human being on this planet, on this earth, on this plane. Try to use it as best as you can, and don't let anybody tell you what you should do or you shouldn't. Thank you very much again. Namaste. Stay safe.